Court is now in session. So we are in the record and matter of People versus Gino Giovannica, offensive spy agent, who convicted making chaos in Bella's house party in Murmansk, Russia. Gino, do you realize how much damage you've done to yourself? And you almost injured a magician. Luckily the bartender and police stopped you in the time. Brutally injuring him 24/7. Hurting him few times. Luckily the int logic, always heal him few times. Destruction of Bella's house party few times. Like, what is wrong with you people? Do you have anything to say for this for your information?
For your information, I have no chance where I spied on Bella's house party. The bartender didn't do anything when he was making a Milo chocolate mocktail without alcohol and tried to serve it to Bella's friend as Princess Gino Ocampo have revived him. Even many people in her house party tried to get me in trouble as I was spying.
Gino, are you serious right now? Why did you do this on a house party while the bartender, every people in the sofa, or anyone were aren't doing? You just realize that making chaos at a house party isn't a good thing to do with it. They do not do anything at all. You just spilled a jerrycan of a solar fluid in the backyard in the mansion during our house party, and you actually collapsed a projector which causes it to damage. The projector is cost 900 rubles. Do you realize that damage is what you had?
Okay. I was also shoot Lisa Simpson in the head that I heard her crying. She ends up screaming like a Korean gamer and now she brutally died. As what I heard, I was chasing Bella when she tries to stop me. It's because I made Pinkie Pie to drink Red Bull too much and she has too much energy, and making a chaos at Bella's house party. That's why.
That is considered bullshit. You can't make something crazy about making chaos at Bella's house party. Gladly that Professor Alexander Grysenko have stopped Pinkie Pie by spraying the bun-repelling aerosol and fire extinguisher. So, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
Well, I have you not guilty, I don't believe, so I call Maurizio Levant to the stand.
Okay. Since you screamed like Alex from Doble Cara, a Filipino soap opera, or a roaring alien as you shoot Lisa Simpson as she cries, and ends up scream like a Korean gamer when she is shot by you. I'm very mad at you. Not only that, you also spilled a fluid in the mansion backyard, but flowers were luckily survived. But you are the ones who spilled that jerrycan of the solar fluid. And this, you are the worst agent I have ever seen. That's all.
Thank you Maurizio Levant for your time. Next, I call Giovanna Perina, the Italian chef, to the stand.
Vostro onore. Allora, ho saputo che hai combinato un vero disastro alla festa di Bella. Hai persino rischiato di farmi cadere mentre cercavo di preparare altre specialità italiane per tutti. Dovreste vergognarvi. Gino, hai versato del liquido solare in giardino. Per fortuna i fiori si sono salvati, ma ora tutto il vialetto è ricoperto di liquido. E hai anche fatto cadere il proiettore mentre la gente stava guardando il video della collaborazione. Il proiettore costa 900 rubli. Dovresti vergognarti. Hai cercato di farmi del male in cucina e hai anche fatto cadere rovinosamente una bibita dal frigorifero. Non solo, hai persino ferito un mago facendo cadere la scala dalla terrazza. È tutta colpa tua. Abbiamo dovuto farci carico delle spese mediche per colpa tua. Gino, sei un adulto, non un ragazzino o un bambino di 3 anni. Dovresti renderti conto che stavi cercando di spiare il barista o altri uomini mentre non c'era alcun motivo di farlo durante la festa in casa. E ho saputo che hai persino sparato in testa a Lisa Simpson, causandone la morte. Per me è finita qui.
Thank you Giovanna Perina for your time. Next, I call Professor Medalskivitslip, the college professor of University of Rome, to the stand.
Okay. Since you tried to mess my daughter's workplace where she was working on, destroying her makeup bag, smashing her perfume, even my son's perfume is also too where you snuck into his workplace. What were you thinking about? You should realize that it is not good thing to do. Not only you did these, you almost break the magician's face by tipping the ladder off the terrace. We had to pay because of you. That's all.
Thank you Professor Medalskivitslip for your time. Next, I call Lorenzo Giacometti to the stand.
Okay. Since you do bad things around my house, then you snuck and act crazy at Bella's house party where you turned the word passion into chaos in the slogan of the house party where it says passion for celebration, but you turned it into chaos for celebration. First, you gave Pinkie Pie to drink an energy drink, which is Red Bull or other of energy drinks. Then she started act crazy and tries to spray everyone, which she is like a maniacal person. What were you thinking? Are you tried to offend everyone? First, you even tried to throw a can of Coca-Cola to a man's cheek so hard that which would leave him getting his teeth knocked out. Then you even spied on a bartender when he tries to finish a mocktail to serve it to the invited customers while you are uninvited. Then you shoot Lisa Simpson in her head because she was crying over when her friends' things were burned, which kills her as she screams like a Korean gamer. Now, you also destroyed Magician's face. What is wrong with you? Do you think it is good thing to do that? Seriously, Gino? That is considered to be a perfume attack, offensive destruction and chaos, wreckage, spying offensive, apprehension and violence. Hope you get sentenced to death in the electric chair. I am now done permanently. I am out of here.
Thank you Lorenzo Giacometti for your time. Next, I call Princess Gino Ecampo to the stand.
Okay. As after I revived Bella's best friend, she was doing fine, but unexpectedly, I saw her house party's decorations were looked too mediocre, which includes the crazy professor's face, maniacal clown heads, even including Pennywise's head, the B&D mask which comes with the B&D of Doom ones, and even a maniacal heads you turned it. And I also have energy drinks that Pinkie Pie drinked it. Sergio, could you please look at it?
Wait, what? Let me show this to it.
Gino. That is very outraged to do with these. These energy drinks who give this to Pinkie Pie will make her have full energy and she goes fast and act crazy, and you cause the ones who turned party decorations into mediocre things like crazy images. You are seriously offensive to everyone in Bella's house party. I am now done permanently.
Thank you Princess Gino Ecampo for your time. Next, I call Nicholas Ortiz, who was known to be a Call of Duty gamer before passing and is replaced with the other one, to the stand.
Okay, but this would be very loud. So, you should that destroying anyone's house party is very offensive or injuring anyone with things like ladder off the terrace, where you do this on the magician. First, you try to spy on the bartender or other men. Then you gave a lot of chaos in Bella's house party. I shouldn't realize you paid these for the damages you have. Or you try to kill him or what? We have to pay hospital bills because of you. You are the ones who try to ruin Bella's house party with offensive things. I don't want to see your offensive faces ever again. I am now fucking done for this.
Thank you Nicholas Ortiz for your time. Next, I call Maurice, a black Swiss cousin with flamboyish personality who's just the cousin of Moritz, to the stand.
Okay, I've been seeing you doing this, but you were doing this outrage and offensive things at Bella's house party, ruining everything and damage. This would not have happened. I don't want you offensive things. You even spilled solar fluid in the backyard where you see craziness while running when anyone has chased Pinkie Pie for drinking too much energy drinks. Gladly those flowers were survived and left unscathed, meaning you only spilled it in whole pavements. Then, you yelled as you shoot Lisa Simpson in her head and she almost died. What were you thinking about shooting someone? It is not a good idea to shoot someone like that. Or you tried to kill her or what? It is considered murder and violence. Nicholas, my cousin Hilly and I were shocked at you as you were shooting Lisa Simpson to death. And you even destroyed Magician's face by tipping the ladder off the terrace. That is harsh to do that. We pay too much hospital bills for sure. That's all for your honor. I am now done.
Thank you Maurice for your time. Next, I call Francesca and Monty to the stand.
Okay. I saw you do bad things than before. You just wrecked the house party when you destroyed the magician's face by tipping the ladder off the terrace, spilling solar fluid in the backyard when you knocked it with your feet as you were running so fast that the fluid had almost spilled, but the flowers will luckily have survived, and only to make pavements greasy when the fluid is spilled. Then you shoot Lisa Simpson. Now thanks to you, she is now dying and you will pay for the funerals and damages for what you did. That's all for now.
Thank you Francesca and Monty for your time. Next, I call Dora to the stand.
Okay. Gino, I have been looking at you at Bella's house party. I saw greasy pavements from that spilled solar petrol and try to make people slip on these. But those flowers in the backyard are survived, meaning that they were left unscathed. You are the ones who gave Pinkie Pie to drink the energy drink and she's acting crazy and have too much energy. Hopefully you will not do this on my dad or Abuela or else. I heard that you shoot Lisa Simpson and she is now dying. We had to pay funerals and damages for what you did in Bella's house party. That's what I had to say.
Thank you, Tori, for your time. And finally, I call Charlie Bourgeois at the stand.
Okay. So, Gino, you are the worst spy agent I have ever seen. I can't believe you wrecked Bella's house party and made such a bad disaster, of course. First, you spilled the solar petrol to the backyard, but luckily that the flowers are survived, and made the pavements in the backyard were greasy, where you chase everyone who is chasing between Pinkie Pie when she acts crazy after drinking an energy drink. Then, you shoot Lisa Simpson and she has nearly died. You will pay the funerals and damages for what you did. Gladly that I made it to Italy with the police helicopter. That's all.
Thank you, Charlie Bourgeois, for your time. And this for this Gino Giovannica, what is jury and everyone find Gino fine?
Guilty.
Right. And Gino Giovannica, for doing chaos things in Bella's house party, you will be in mental hospital for 2 years with straitjacket on. And also, everyone in Italy hates you for extreme violence, awful and chaotic behavior. Police, take him away.
Come with me now. You will be in mental hospital with the straitjacket on. And stop crying like a motor car right now.
That's all for everything. Court is now dismissed. All of you can go back home or do anything if you want. Especially for you, Princess Gino Ecampo, you may go back to Bella's house party again when you go to Murmansk again. Understood?
Yes, Sergio. I will. Wow. It looks like that everyone are now gone. Sergio Mattarella, you will learn something good as you wish. I think you will have a great day as you were doing. I am leaving to Bella's house party now. Goodbye, Sergio.
Goodbye, Gino. Have a good day in Bella's house party. You will come back again as you do when a troublemaker gets into a trial or other anything else. And for you, even though you are still wearing the mask as you actor got your face injured with tipping the ladder off the terrace of the mansion, are you okay right now? Oh. Thanks for telling me anyway. I am so sorry to say this. I will call the air medical services to bring you back there to the hospital in Murmansk. This will have you take care as you have stay in the hospital bed. Good luck.
Wow. Everything is now all better for me. I am now all better and I am gladly back to my car, and it's time to return to Bella's house party again. I am turning on the music in the car radio.